Well, let's move into Wet Boys, our favorite topic of the Fast Break podcast. It's a weekly segment where we give praise to guys who absolutely balled off over the past week, had historic performances, were, put up stupid stat lines, just absolutely balled out, had some magnificent highlights, whatever you want to do. We give some shine to some people, and we add this all up, and we give a total out. We give a Wet Boy of the Year award out. LeBron James was our winner last year with 6 Wet Boys throughout the season. So we're going to talk about the soggiest of shooters, the dampest of dudes, the moistest of men. These are our Wet Boys. Ricky, start us off with your first Wet Boy.
Yeah, mine's going to be Demonte Sabonis. And the reason why is it's plain and simple. Averaged a double-double, 18 points, 13-7 boards for the entire week. Yeah, I know that he went 2 of 3 and lost to the Lakers and only beat the Suns and the Jazz. But, limited minutes, putting up the numbers he did this week, shooting well from the line. I'm a big proponent of that. Averaging a double-double, shooting 48% from the field. Sabonis getting his first Wet Boy ever.
This one shocked me, too, when you threw that out there, because there was a lot of guys that were worthy, and you typically like to roll in the high-level names.
Roll them dice.
In the mainstream. So when you threw out Sabonis, obviously we've been a guy that we've followed him for the past couple of years. We saw him live in his...
they won that game, too, didn't they? Didn't they beat Virginia? Or did Virginia beat them when we played them?
Don't remember.
No,
they lost because then Syracuse beat them.
That's right. That's right.
So we have seen him for a while, but a nice, lower tier name, and that's going to bring up a question that I saw on Twitter. One of my favorite guys on Twitter now, Andrew D. Bailey, he was asked a question, what's the best team you could put together that a casual NBA fan might think is really bad? Sabonis, I thought, was a name that, casual NBA fans probably do not know.
He's on mine.
Yeah, I asked you guys to, let me set it up. You can't just say they're on mine. People don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I asked Ricky and Dave, and I put one together too, to put together a starting 5 of guys that people may not know, the casual NBA fan may not know, to put out a team that could make the Western Conference Finals. This was the one that Andrew threw out, so you guys have a knowledge. Goran Dragic at the point. Bogdanovich at the shooting guard. His brother, Bojan Bogdanovich at the 3, Nikola Mirotic at the 4, and Nikola Vucevic at the 5. So who is your starting 5?
So mine is going to be Luka Doncic at the point guard.
People know him.
Gary Harris at the shooting guard, Zach LaVine, Sabonis, and then Vucevic.
I think the only bad one would be LaVine.
I think
LaVine and Luka.
LaVine's top, but the
LaVine's
Bulls.
the most popular player on a Chicago
He won a
team.
dunk contest.
True, but how many people still think he's, unless you're in Chicago and watching Chicago sports right now, he's not really covered that much. That's why I was mine might teeter with a few.
I think Luka's a for sure. I think he can't be in there because he's already a star pretty much.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that doubt him or doubt his.
But the fact that he's being doubted, people know him. Like we're saying, they don't know. They might think he's really bad.
Fine, I'll come up with a new point guard.
No. I think it's fine. It's fine.
And you can come back.
No, it's fine. If your point is saying that people might be doubting him, the point is that NBA fans might think it's bad. So I think it's, if you're going from that perspective, it's not the worst. Dave, what was your starting 5?
Sure. So my starting 5 is actually a little similar vein. At point guard, Dennis Schroeder. At shooting guard, Buddy Hield, Wooden Award winner. Got to put some respect on that. Small forward, your boy, T.J. Warren.
Nice. I was thinking about going with him.
Power forward, Montrezl Harrell. And center, Vucevic.
That team's not playing defense. That all? Outside of Harrell?
Watch me give. They're going to score.
That's a bad defensive team. I think that's just the Suns. I think you can put that.
No. Because they got a point guard.
Okay, so outside of that, though, that's kind of the Suns.
Buddy Hield tries a little harder. So
he's your Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Outside of Harrell and your point, I think it's very Suns region right there.
I don't know. I feel like Buddy Hield tries a whole lot harder than Devin Booker does on defense.
That's a fair argument, but better scorer.
Buddy is actually a better scorer efficiency-wise.
But also he doesn't.
True shooting-wise.
Devin Booker doesn't have a point guard.
Yeah, so I'm adding a point guard and a better efficiency shooter.
So a little bit better than the Suns, which might be a playoff team in the West.
I feel like they're a playoff team in the West.
The one I came up with, I had two first-round picks. The rest were second-round picks. My point guard, This one's a little bit iffy because I think people doubt him. I still kind of doubt him as well. And it's really like I don't think people would put him in the top 10 point guards, but he might be. Mike Conley, at my point. 2, Josh Richardson.
Who doubts Mike?
3, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, injuries.
4, Pascal Siakam, and 5, Nikola Jokic. We don't put him. He's not a top 10
I feel like Josh Richardson is known. I feel like Mike Conley's known.
Is Josh Richardson known? I mean, people were like for that Jimmy Butler
He's the best
package
player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
in Miami, who's a bad team this year.
Well, it's kind of like my Zach LaVine argument. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach
but
LaVine won the dunk contest.
Josh
like
Richardson
years
is
ago.
much less known than Zach LaVine.
Maybe I interpret this differently because I want like basically unknown, like so basically not the best player on any team.
Mm-hmm.
I want give me the B name, the C name on the team.
I just want
trying to fill out that roster with mostly Bs.
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
if you put Richardson on, like a different team, would he be the A name? No. Conley, same thing too. Conley might not even be the known name. I mean, Gasol was a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he's got a famous brother.
Mike Conley's most highest paid player in NBA for a point in time.
People forgot about that because he got injured the next day. I know you didn't, but this is a casual NBA fan, Dave.
But doesn't that
Mike
also
Conley's
mean that
not
the
on
dunk
top 10
contest for LaVine would have been forgotten by a couple casual fans?
I don't know. I think we're
Conley's
reading a lot
not
into
on
this. Because I wanted to go
top
Conley,
10.
and that's why I was like, no, sorry, he's.
I changed mine, by the way. Instead of Luka, D'Angelo Russell, and then instead of Zach LaVine, Rodney Hood.
That's just a bad team now.
I don't think it's a terrible team.
They wouldn't make the playoffs.
I don't think that's a great team
No,
because
it's-
D'Angelo turns over the ball like it's his job, and Rodney Hood's a bum.
All right. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Ricky,
first
your
team
team
better.
is D'Angelo.
I'm just going to say my first one. Luka, Gary, LaVine, Sabonis, and Vucevic. I
You,
don't
Dave.
care.
Schroeder, Hield, T.J. Warren, Trez, and Vucevic.
Mike Conley, Josh Richardson, Bojan, Pascal, and Nikola Jokic.
I think you hit too much mainstream.
And that's fine. Let us know who did the best job of assembling the team, who put together the best team. Let us know down in the comments.
I want to
Dave,
play like this on like 2K now. Like we just like force draft this to happen, and we'll roll these teams out.
we'll do it.
No
We'll
transactions.
Just we'll
like
go
no
to
trades.
yeah.
we'll go-
Once it's forced down.
No,
yeah.
what we'll do is we'll just go to your house.
Yep.
We'll take off. We'll just build these teams, and
Yeah.
we'll just do we'll do a tournament, a 3-round tournament, a
Ooh.
3-game tournament.
I like it.
But let's go to your what boy?
I
A
mean,
more well-known name.
He's sort of well known. I guess some people like him.
Well, he's the leader in the clubhouse now.
Is he?
The leading wet boy. He's got 3.
God, I can't believe that. So it's
He
Anthony
surpassed
Davis.
D Rose.
It's Anthony Davis. He's kind of good at basketball when he's healthy. He might be pretty good. He did have a couple great games this week though. He put up 32, 13, and 3 on average. He has had some phenomenal performances. The only reason I sound so like humdrum about this is because like I didn't pick him for my MVP, and he's sort of doing really
That's why
well
I
in
thought
our
you were gonna
MVP voting.
I thought you were going to be salty and just avoid giving him the wet boy.
No, I avoided giving Giannis a wet boy actually last week because like he put up the numbers against the Bulls. I was like, that's throwaway numbers.
You
right
gave
there.
it to Vucey Mang last
I know.
week.
I almost gave it to him again. Magic fans trying to win you back over.
So there you go. Now you've
It's Anthony Davis.
put Anthony Davis as leader
Yeah.
in the clubhouse. Jake, our patron Jake, did say that Embiid is the leader for MVP this year so far. That's his opinion. So
Okay.
maybe he's not going to
Shocker
be Anthony
coming from
Davis.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, no. Maybe Anthony Davis won't be the MVP, and you'll be
If
a little bit. You'll be
if
able
he's
to
not
swallow that pill a
healthy,
little
he's
bit.
not going to be MVP.
That's true. Let's move to my wet boy. This was probably the easiest choice. I took this from all of you guys. I was the first one to get it in. Kevin Durant's a goddamn monster. 48 points per game over the past 3 games. 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 52% from the field, 30% from 3, also shooting 95% from the line, averaging near a steal a game and 1.3 blocks. He's been absolutely stupid. That shot, I mean, he was 2-1, and the only loss came to Toronto in an overtime game that he absolutely willed that team to even overtime. That first shot that he hit with like 48 seconds was nasty, and then you got to hit.
But then he almost injured Steph Curry on the little hip check celebration. Got nervous a little bit.
And then, but to go to the other point, he then upped his own shot in that corner, turnaround corner over Kawhi and tied it up. KD's been stupid good. Over
And if
the
you
past
listen to Max Kellerman, he actually thinks the Warriors won that game. So like that counts, right? That was the weirdest segment I've ever seen.
I think Max has been taking a couple blows when he's announcing those Showtime boxing matches. But yeah, KD's my wet boy of the week. And let's go to fantasy now, our NBA Fast Break Fantasy League. And give the update that we typically have been going to. Professional me, I am not logged into our fantasy team. Anyone
I don't
logged
even
in?
have it up.
Cool, great guys. We typically don't do this every single week.
I was expecting you to go to it.
I'm
logged in.
Forgot to log in.
Yep, I'm there.
All right, give us
easy.
Where are we at standing wise while I log in?
First, I got to give first place. The Big Ballers are number one. They've got a total of the 100. We are 7th. Woo, 80. We're 1 point behind What's Up Nation.
Same as last time.
A great place to be behind, right?
We're holding steady.
We're at 80 points?
Yes.
That's an up. Hey, we were at like 75 last time.
We're down 0.5 from yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, we're down 0.5. What's Up Nation passed us, but hey, that's a great team to be behind. A great team. What's
Can you
Up
quit
Nation?
sucking off What's Up
Yeah, we
Nation?
get it.
Well, it's mine. It's I started that, so I gotta give it some love. Got to give it some love, but yeah, we're at 7th overall.
It's not bad. Yesterday we had 112 points, 6 blocks, 8 steals, 57 boards, 35 assists. Shout out to Russ, Trae Young, and Justin Holiday with 7 assists. I did pick up Justin Holiday. I dropped each one more. I feel like that's the overall better pickup.
Yeah.
Justin Holiday yesterday too. 8 points, 3 steals, 1 block, 7 assists, 4 boards.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything right now.
Yeah, 33% from 3. Still holding on to Bielitsa. We got Brogdon on the bench, although he's been fantastic recently.
Yeah, I was going to say, he dropped a 6-6 game from 3. It was dirty.
And then we have DeMarcus on the bench. Any pickups you think we need? I mean, what are we going
The only thing we're
try to throw out a trade offer for Drummond, get him off the team?
I mean, that's number one, but the only thing we're duty in is blocks and free throw percentage.
Yeah, we are bottom third in blocks right now.
When's Isaiah Thomas coming back?
And free throw percentage. Oh, we want to get blocks from Isaiah Thomas?
No, I'm just in general thinking.
And then we are bottom 4 in free throw percentage. So, I
thought about that too, Dave.
What did you think?
D Wade.
He's been playing pretty good lately.
No, we're not adding D Wade.
He's been
We need blocks.
He's averaging a block a game.
He is
except for
actually
yesterday.
averaging a block a game.
He's averaging a block a game in the last 5 games he's played.
No, we're not adding D Rose. Come on.
No,
No,
D-Wade.
D-Wade.
D-Wade. Get your head out of
Come
your ass.
on. Come on. Wait, what's it going to hurt?
It's going to hurt. Like, what are you talking about? What's it going to hurt? We're not going to drop Andre Drummond. That was just a complete joke. But should we try to trade him this episode? All right.
Yes.
Put together your
We
best
do
offer.
it every single time.
No, let's
we never
actually
put together a trade. We just say we're going
No,
to.
let's do it. Let's do it now because we always forget to do this. So let's go to somebody who needs boards.
I don't want to go to college basketball. Not talking to you, Sean.
What's up?
He's clicking the wrong
I
thing.
clicked the wrong
Aspen.
button.
Grantham. Should we do Grantham? He's 5th right now.
I would say that because the one who's
And
going to...
he's near the top, and he's good in free throws. He's not great in rebounds. We can try to even that out a little bit. What do you think? I think that would be the team we'd look for because he seems to be at least active. So I would say try to trade for him. Maybe Chris Mid. Chris Mid for Drummond.
Which team are you looking at?
Grantham.
Rudy Gay.
I don't know if that really helps that much.
The thing I'm looking at is...
But if you're just trying to move Drummond for something.
No, the thing I would look for is which teams
Free throw
need...
percentage.
Yeah.
Which teams need rebounds.
I just told you Grantham.
Well, and I mean,
Grantham's not last, but also he's like
He's bottom-ish.
he's middle of the pack. So if you give him Drummond, he'll take a rise in rebounds. He might take a dip in free throw percentage, but again, he might even out a little bit more to push him up to the pile.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I think that's entirely fair.
what about this? Kansas City Team Kraft.
He's the worst in the league right now.
Yeah.
I was trying to go away from the guys that are worse because typically they're not paying attention to their team.
Maybe is throw out a trade, get
Okay.
Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba would help us with blocks. He wouldn't hurt our team, I don't think. Or if you want to trade for marketing.
I don't think we should do Mo Bamba
unless you want to trade for marketing,
Drummond.
because marketing is coming back, and marketing is not going to play bad.
Okay.
I think we float that one out there.
I'm fine with that. Drummond for marketing. Definitely not.
I feel like that's actually sort of close in value.
What, Drummond for marketing?
Yeah.
I sent it. All right, that's our trade offer.
We'll see if it goes live.
That's a horrible trade though. Mo Bamba for Drummond.
Well,
they probably average the same amount of blocks.
Mo Bamba is averaging.
Obama doesn't play enough.
Well, the last 2 games he's had 2 blocks. He had 2-2-1-1-0.
Drummond just had 5-0-2-4-0. So
Yeah.
get rid of that last 0 because it hasn't even started yet. So he's had 4-2, 0, and 5. In the last 7 days, he's averaging 2 blocks a game and then 1.8 throughout the season. So again, like
he also plays twice a minute, scores way more points.
With Markkanen, we'll at least be able to save the rebounds. Blocks, we'll probably drop off by a block a game.
Way better free throw shooter.
But he's a better free throw shooter, and he's also going to help us with percentages. So we proposed that to Kraft.
Maybe we'll have some back and forth. If you don't want to go strip, we'll see what we can do. But I think it's pretty close actually in value.
We'll hope so. All right, and hopefully our guy Bonani helps us out in the comments. But that's going to wrap it up.
For keep sliding that.
Fantasy update, the little break for Wet Boys as well.